Welcome back to another episode of my Kerbal Space Program Let's Play, and we are here at the launch pad, and we are going to perform a test of the LFB KR 1x2, and so let's get this tested, and there we go. And can we stop engine? And do we fulfill our contract? Okay, they got some good data for testing their engine, and then that was our jet engine from last episode where we landed in the ocean. So let's delete that, I guess. And I guess let's recover and get all of our money back. And yes, we got some money and we got some, I guess, additional stuff. So now, if I remember right, we need to check our contracts. And then there's Gene. So it appears like every time you test something now, you get the part for them to test. Like, didn't I just, oh, I need active. Like this part, I thought I had the 24 by 77, the Rockomax, but I actually didn't. So they actually provide you the part, which is nice to know. So I'm going to try and fulfill these three. So I want to do the parachute of the 2477 and then the LV1. So let's go to the launch pad or the VAB and make something. And then there's the LFB test. So we want our normal command pod, our new fancy parachute. That looks a bit strange, but I'll live with it. Let's use a decoupler, and then we need our let's put one of those guys on. We'll put two just for symmetry, and so they aren't and so it doesn't like unbalance everything. So I'm running on a limited budget, so I can't go overboard. And oh, they wanted me to tell LV1? Oh, okay. I was thinking the LVT45. So let's do I'm trying to look for like a cross connector or something, you know. Actually, let's put the parachute back on. Let's put, do we have a toroidal fuel tank? No. Let's just put a small fuel tank. And then we'll put our small engine. And then we'll put a decoupler. That doesn't look quite right, but I'll leave it. Then let's put one of these guys. Actually, no. If I remember, we need to test this in the atmosphere, and then we need to test these guys in orbit, and then we'll test this guy, the parachute, on the way back. So let's put one of these. Let's put a skipper. This is going to cost $12,000. That's going to be quite a bit. And can we do something like this? And then let's put some ant engines on the end. You know, I wish Rockomax would be like, hey, we got some big engines, but I guess we got some small ones. So we'll go up in this main stage. And let's put these guys at the very end, because we don't want to activate those prematurely. So we'll have this main stage, we'll decouple it, and then we have these for our upper stage. So let's call this the Rocco Max test or contract. Okay, and actually I think they added new flags, so for fun I'm just going to put the Rocco Max conglomeration. Oops. Did it add the flag? Yeah, I think it did. What the heck happened? Let's undo that. Okay, let's save, and I guess let's check the staging. That's good. That. Okay, let's launch this. It's one of the smaller rockets, but since we kind of started late, we're kind of poor on the funds. So we need to test this on a suborbital trajectory from 78,000 to 81,000 meters. And then this one, we have to test it. That's a kind of small range, and I need to be in a certain speed. And this one is just orbiting a certain parameter. So let's throttle up a bit more, I guess, and we'll just take off. And then Jeb's going to do another first contract. And then you can't see anything out of this window, but yeah, there's surface speed. So let's have this up. Okay, so let's do the first one. We need a suborbital trajectory, and we need to be pretty high up. Let's throttle up a bit more. This is going to be hard, actually. I wasn't really thinking too much. But for science, we're going to get lots of money as well. Okay, our apoapsis is at 9,000. So pretty much we're going to have to get into orbit in this first stage. Probably should have done the rescue mission for Luford or whatever his name was. I'm going to start doing a gravity turn now, and hopefully we can get in a suborbital trajectory. And then are any of, whoops, okay, the scroll button. So we're at Kerbal. I don't think we can test any of those yet. Let's check our apoapsis. We need to start getting a higher apoapsis. Actually, quite a bit higher. Okay, at one needs to be 78,000. Oh god. 78,000 meters to 81. So we should get this first one pretty easy. So we are mostly in space, and I forgot we can still do crew reports, or maybe not. Okay, we've exhausted all science. We're still going up, which is good. $58. Come on. So we need to run the test at 78. 64, 65. Let's maybe physical time accelerate a little bit. 74, 75, 76, 77, and then 78. Let's run our test. And then we're done. Shut down the engine. Okay, we did one out of our 3 contracts, which is really good. Okay, next one, we need to get into orbit. So, let's at apoapsis, let's make a maneuver. And let's do a little bit less So 102 and 85, which is almost within our parameters. So that's a little bit more. 89. Those are within the parameters. So 14 seconds. I don't know if we're going to have enough fuel for that, but we'll try anyways. So that's going to be in a few seconds. So let's start burning. And I think we may run out of fuel. Yeah. Okay, so if we're out of fuel now, so let's do that. And then we have our 2 engines. And we still have a good amount of fuel. So I guess let's activate those. What the heck? Activate engine. Actually, let's stop that. Activate engine. Activate engine. Okay, we got fuel still. We're not going very fast. Hopefully we can still get in orbit and have enough to get back. Oh man, this is really inefficient. But hey, we're going to make lots of money. Okay, we're now in orbit. That's excellent. Oh, that's pretty good. Can I close that? So actually we need to get more into orbit. Okay, 88. And we're just 200 meters. So actually, we could probably, let's check. Yeah, so we just need to test that Rocket Max 24/7 engine and get in the right altitude, and then head back to the Kerbal Space Center, because the closer you are there is a little better, because you just get better recovery rates. Okay, so we orbit 88 to we're getting pretty close. We're still falling. It's taking a while. It's almost there. There we go. Let's run our test. And then we're done. Shut down the engine. Okay, so we are, where's the Kerbal Space Center? It is here, so we need to add a maneuver. We need to go retrograde. Actually, I have a feeling we need to burn at apoapsis here, so let's do that. And then let's just do that. And then this will decay even more when we get the atmosphere, and hopefully we should land right there. And then we might need to have, see, the thing is, this is activated already, which is not good. So, it might activate prematurely or something. I'm gonna have Jeb to get out on a spacewalk and do an EVA report, because we still need science. Okay, this is very maneuverable. Let's time accelerating to our maneuver mode. 15 minutes. Game still looks good. I'm still in the 32-bit Kerbal Space Program. I did hear that they announced a 64-bit, but I haven't had really any issues with this current version, so if it's not broken, don't fix it. And let's have Jeb do another quick EVA report. We'll keep that as well. Oh, let's dump the experiments. Oops, we only had one engine activated. That's an issue. Okay, there we go. And we're starting our burn. And we are now on a suborbital trajectory. Oh, look how the Earth, or the planet, Kerbal rotated. So I want to actually turn around and burn a little bit more, just to give us, a little bit of leeway. So Mark 16 parachute. 28 minutes already. So let's time accelerate. We need to be on Kerbal flying specific altitude. Is there a way to undo or repack? No. Once it's activated, it's activated. I'm gonna quick save because I might do a daring maneuver with Jebediah to unpack the deployed parachute. So we are falling. Time accelerate a bit more. We can turn SAS off. Oh my gosh, this is really spinning a lot. This command pod has a lot of torque. What if I got rid of the torque? Then it just starts spinning. Okay, let's just do that. I want to be facing retrograde. I'm going to time accelerate a bit, and who knows, maybe the parachute will deploy at the correct thing. And I wish I could know how to adjust the minimum pressure, but I don't. I just know how to change the altitude, because I don't really know what the different pressures are for Kerbal. We're still falling. So 27,000 meters. Okay. Parachute deploy. Oh my god, it might be broken. Can I test it? Oh my god, I might have broken it completely. What if I EVA Jeb? Oh, I did this once. That's an issue. Quick saving, I think, seemed to fix the parachute issue, so we get a second chance, because there's no real way in the game to undo like a deployed parachute that I know of. And did our contracts still stay? Okay, they're complete. Let's delete that. We got $66,000 or funds. And then this other one, we got 43,000 funds. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my gosh, look how the parachute just the stuff almost rips off. Like, you can see the gap there. Jebediah is probably completely sick. Okay. Kerbal flying. Maybe we weren't going fast enough for the speed. 27. Yeah, we aren't going. We need to go a lot slower. And we need to be above 20 or 30,000. We need to slow down a lot more, so let's activate our parachute still deployed, we're out of fuel. Yeah, I think we failed this one. Unless we slow down, but yeah, we didn't get this one. But that's okay, and we actually didn't even get to the KSP port. But that's fine. At least we have a safe trip home, assuming that what we're testing isn't a piece of crap and fails. Yeah, see, now we're going the right speed, but the altitude's wrong. See, I can cut the parachute, but there wasn't an option to test it. But not bad. We got over 100 funds, 100 grand, so it's pretty good. That should at least allow us to do some more testing and contracts and make some more funds, and hopefully we can go to new exciting places. And yeah, I'm really liking this update, and I'm probably going to wrap up the episode. I'm probably actually going to cut to when we land. Okay, we have landed, and let's recover and see what we get. And it's loading. Yes. We have now 131,607 funds. We got 8 science more. We got recovered most of our stuff. We didn't get any money for our fuel. And 89% value, so that's not too bad. We landed in the general vicinity, and we got lots of funds. So anyway, I'm probably going to call this an episode, and then next time we'll do either some more contracts, or I don't know, we'll do something. So goodbye.